Hey, I'm trying out this new technology stuff. But I heard a song, and the song keep playing in my head. It says, "Do you love how you feel?" Doom, 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 doom. I don't know, but it just keep playing that part of the song in my head. Do you love how you feel? Do you really love how you feel? And so, because it's playing in my head, I'm gonna speak on it. And the question for today is, do you love how you feel? Well, me, I'm gonna talk about my feelings and what I love. And honestly, I can truly say, despite everything outside of my temple, I truly love how I feel. Despite what I've been through these past 5 years strong, I truly love how I feel. And I can just give praises to the Most High God for me just really feeling love. And that's that spiritual love. Because God is a spirit, God is not in human form. He's not, He's a spirit. And I truly love how I feel because despite those that have been paid to come against me, speak down on me, to stay away from me, family, ex friends, people just in general that know me that normally speak, reach out, they're not. It's sad that you could know a person your life, years, or not even years. You may know a person months and they showed you nothing but loyalty. But one person, one jigaboo, one Jezebel could come through and say, hey, I need you to go against somebody. Here goes some money. And I need you to erase everything out of your mental of what this person showed you. And I need you to come on to the loser side and be against this person because I have an agenda, you know. One thing about me is that can't nobody pay me to hate nobody. They have to actually do something to me or mine for me to separate myself and my love. Now, this is the thing. God said to love everyone, right? He didn't say fall in love with everybody. He didn't say give everybody your last. He said love the people. Treat the people like you want to be treated. And it's just sad that I thought I was living in a world with a bunch of leaders. But over time, it has shown me that I'm living in a world with a bunch of followers. People want to be accepted, or people want to feel appreciated. Well, don't you know you can give yourself that? You can give yourself all the love that you actually need. So when others come in and provide or show, that's a bonus. See, it's a different feeling when you can give bonus. Just like how you feel when you know something or you was strayed away from things, and then it's confirmation, and you be like, I knew it. And it just gives you that uplifted spirit that you went the right way. Confirmation. And it's sad that a lot of people in life look for validation from others when God validated you, number one. So my love is a little different though. So when I guess that's the reason why this song keep playing in my head. Do you love how you feel? Yes, I do. It's sad that this one person nobody wants me to love, or just people in general, just because you got a group of people. And that's something, even when I was growing up as a child and I was thugging, I didn't have to be around a lot of people to thug. I was in my own never mind. And I never needed validation to know that I look good or I'm clean or I'm on the right path. My validation comes from the Most High God, the Creator. And it's just funny how so many people can hate you for who you love, who you help, whom you're around, or whom you share things with. And despite what I've been through, I really know the higher meaning. It's sad. You it's really sad. I mean, it's almost heartbreaking to see people that I really thought that were upright. And some of these people have titles. And they're just titles. They're earthly titles. They mean nothing in God's eyes. They've done too much. And I just wanted to shine the light on, do you love how you feel? A lot of people are masked up. They don't want to show you how they really feel or how they feeling inside. They have to hold this perception for you, not for them, because at the end of the day, they may break down when they get home. Everybody waiting on me to crash out. What am I crashing out for? I can't miss something that I never had, but I can love who I want to. And I'm supposed to love everybody. So it's like, you didn't take anything from me. You can't take something that belongs to me, regardless of who all behind you, who's standing in front of you. Because all of them are human. You don't have nothing spiritual around the circumference of your mindset. And so with that being said, is that I really do. I love how I feel. And I pray one day you get on this good love bandwagon. And I call it a bandwagon. It's because He has symbols. He's instrumental. You know, they say at the end of time, that's what you're going to hear. A lot of people not going to be used to hearing trampolines and saxophones and trombones and symbols of God's love. They're going to be ready to run and hide, but you can't run and hide from the Holy Spirit. We have angels around us all the time. And it's like, man, y'all don't understand. This is a temporary world. So the best thing to do is just gather everything that you need to better you. We're standing in the host of a storm. There's a host that is hosting a storm for the world. And if you don't have God with you, you're going to be lost. And that's the loss that you should want to take, because I'm going to be honest with you. I appreciate my losses in life, because my losses in life allow me to know that it wasn't time, that I needed to work on certain things. get more familiar with the knowledge, and then go back. And I always master it. See, some people in life, they take a loss and they say, man, I'm lost, you mad. But we can control things within us. It's everything outside of us, our temples that we have no control over. That's why God said He is the impossible. And you got to believe. You just have to believe, because faith takes you a long way. So with that being said, it's like, don't look at losses as bad, because I know with just experience, and the Most High God spoke and said, you lost those things not because you was unappreciative. You lost them because they can't come with you where I am uplifting you at. So it's okay to lose things in life, because when God uplifts you, everything that you lost coming new and improved. Your level is on the same level with you. A loss can also allow you to be appreciative, understand, you know? Think about it. If you're a winner your whole life and all you do is win, 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 no matter what, when that loss comes, that struggle, that survival mode comes, and you've won your whole life, this is going to be a different loss. You're not going to know how to feel. You're going to crash out. Might even take yourself out. May even drop down and stay down. But when you are spiritually loved, the Most High God will hold you up by the tip of your shirt. Have you ever just imagine the Most High God got two fingertips on the back of your shirt, holding you up and saying, my child, this loss is growth. Stand up. And I just wanted to let y'all know that every day, see, people think healing is mind, body, soul. And it is, but it's bigger than that. You have to actually, literally, understand the principle behind the loss and accept it. One thing that I do know is, despite the battle, do you think God was worried when He took a loss? And you say, God ain't never took no loss. Yes, He did. Because He had someone that wanted to be big dog too, Satan. And Satan took third of the angels with him, because they didn't want to listen. They wanted to do their own things, and Satan was guaranteeing them, if you follow him, he was guaranteeing things that all of them wanted to do. So God said, I'll separate you. That's why it's good and bad in every situation. But between the good and bad, we have a choice. And the choice, we either can go the good way or we can go the bad way. Now, you're looking and you say, how I went the good way and I still took a loss. But you looked at it as if it was a bad way in the end, but technically it's not. Because everything that you lost when you took the good way, it wasn't meant to go. And when you come out of it, everything is new. Brightness. Have you ever looked at something and say, I ain't know that was there? I ain't never seen that color before. It's an awakening. That's life. So do you love how you feel? You gotta have this love. I'm telling you. You have to have this love within that's embedded so deep that when you hear that such and such said, or Tara Rita comes on, clicks on every day with nothing but bad news to give you, and you're feeling something within on a general message, or things of that nature, you shouldn't let nobody break you when you know whom provides the love for you. So with that being said, is that don't allow nobody to tell you who you can love, who you can watch, who you can motivate, who you can inspire. Because these people are not the ones that sign your name on the book of life. These people don't have it all together either. Because you got to remember, God said no one is perfect. He didn't make a perfect human. So we're not perfect. The only thing that can make us perfect is growing over a situation where we found our mishaps. So my question in study lesson 102 is, do you love how you feel? And if you don't, that means that it's self-reflection time for you to get with self. Even if you gotta write it down and say, why am I so mad? Why am I so hateful? Why do you hate women so? Why are you trying to hurt a woman and an innocent child? Whatever the situation may be. Because in order for you to accept someone's real love, you have to define out your imperfection within self. You are your own worst critic. You are stopping your own love, your own spiritual blessings. And I just want you to know, despite my silence, my non-movements, or even my outbursts, can't nobody stop me from loving who I want to love. What, you gonna kill me for love? God is love. Guess what? On the other side, I have already arisen. You all have a good day. And remember, do you love how you feel? Hey, y'all. I'm just laying in my bed. I'm just sitting up here thinking, because can't nobody stop me from loving who I want to love. Now, it's a difference between love and lust. I have lusted over somebody before. But the person that I was lustering with over, I didn't know he had someone. I didn't. And that's my fault. And I had to go through my mishaps with God. But to continue to be prosecuted because I show real love, I'm not going to make nobody, ain't going to make me feel bad about what I gave me love and me pouring love out into a person in the universe. So if that's why you mad, you going to stay mad. When God forgive you, it don't matter who else don't. That's why he said, if I'm for you, it don't matter who against you. And you have to embed these words within, because there's people out here who are willing to kill you mentally, destroy you physically, and harm you emotionally. And you have to understand that. Y'all have a good and blessed Hump Day Wednesday. And just remember, do you love how you feel? Now I gotta figure out how to cut this thing off, because I don't know how to turn it off. Y'all be good though. I'm serious. It's people out here to try to tear us down, but we gotta stand.